Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about Mortal Kombat 1. We are going to review some of my matches from the beta and just kind of do a little bit of analyzing and kind of see what I did wrong or right or what I can improve on. I wanted to make some Mortal Kombat 1 footage, but there really hasn't been anything announced or anything to kind of go over recently, so I haven't really had anything to do, so I thought, well, maybe we can go over some of my gameplay and kind of that kind of a thing and maybe learn something. Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, we're starting out with a match here with my Liu against Kitana. I think this Kitana was one of the first matches that I played on the beta. I'm going to be pausing and kind of going over stuff a little bit. I'm kind of going along. Yo, Brandon, first one in the chat, what up? Can be a little confusing, I think, because I was also commentating this as I was streaming it, so, you know, there's that. But, yeah, here on this channel, we're all in the pursuit of getting better, so let's start with this one here. Tried to have a volume and a little bit low. I found Kitana to be slightly better than the stress test, but I think that's maybe because people have had more time to work with her. Also, I apologize. This footage is a little bit dark. I think I do kind of amp up the brightness later on. Just kind of going pressure back and forth. Believe that, yeah, that string's plus. It's +1. I mean, frame data doesn't really matter that much in this beta because it's probably going to change. I found that got people a lot. That 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4 into the fireball. People just weren't expecting to cancel. Or boom, then I hit someone with the fireball. Yeah, that worked really well. Pause to read chat here. Hope, what up? Cherry Flight. Self-review seems like an overlooked step in public spaces. I almost never see anyone doing or talking about it beyond you need to do it, just do it. I mean, to be fair, I don't do this as much as I actually should, but you're absolutely right. My main belief is that one of the best ways to help yourself get better is to watch yourself lose. And it's really, really hard to do, and I totally get it because I don't like doing it myself. But it's just a super good way of going back and seeing what you're doing. Because a lot of the times you don't really realize the mistakes or whatnot until you've actually done it, and then once you go back, you can be like, okay, well, I see kind of where I was going with that. I was making a read here or something like that. This Katana has some nice combos, though. I think they teabagged me at one point, though, so I don't know. Decided to try and put out a lantern. Look at that! I just front flipped myself into a combo. Isn't that fantastic? That cost me the game, but I mean, I was having to do something pretty crazy anyways. I was down 500 damage. 500 health. I'm having a blast on this game so far, my friend. Zoning with the Kano cameo as well. At this point, I don't really know my spacing with Liu. I definitely was kind of throwing some stuff out. Oh, that was interesting. Put it behind me. Didn't really do anything with it, but more importantly, I just stood there and let her do that. That was unsafe. I made the wrong read. Hard read on my armor. Just hopped right out of the corner there. She hops me right back in. There, took me a while, but I finally got the punish on that string. Because it looks like she can stagger it and do different types of things depending on how far she is in the air. Yo, Grim, what up? What does teabag mean? Real question. It's when you duck rapidly. Like you just, in the context of this game anyways. When you, yeah, duck down rapidly a few times. Another unsafe thing, but I was trying to see if I could trick her there. Cameo took the hit. That was smart, actually. took the hit for her, and then managed to get the dub. Not what my gut is telling me, but you seem trustworthy. I mean, yeah, it's I mean, there's definitely other terms for it, but there's a reason that we use that term in fighting games for it, or at least in video games in general. It's out here whiffing again. I think that was plus, but I must have went for something that wasn't that didn't link into it. Letting her, can't let her get away with the booty bounce. I think there's an armor gap there too that I probably could have abused. Oh, there was a big whiff punish opportunity there that I missed. Corner combo? No, I dropped it. Still early. I'm not going to give myself too much heat for dropped combos because I was still kind of figuring this out online, and this is where I really get mixed with that string that Katana is doing. There's another one. I just gave her that one. Well, if there was, I totally gave it up. Yeah, I've been having a blast with Liu lately. Okay, good. I got the punish on that. I was too late on the camera. Missed my combo again there. Onion rings by Sonya. Oh, big whiff by me. That was really dumb. Again, still trying to figure out my spacing, I guess. Big optimal combo into setup. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but like things like that, that's kind of how you kind of deal with them. Is I just kind of walked forward and just blocked, and it was enough to hit the trap but not hit me. Made the trap go away. What? There's an overhead from that? Yeah, hell yeah, jump in. Again, drop my combo. That was kind of tight though. Yeah, and that right there was something that we have to be aware of in this game, is that like I used my Cameo, and because I had just used my Cameo, I wasn't able to pull it out right away to do a forward throw, so I just did that forward push. So those are little things that we need to kind of be aware about when with our Cameo management. That's a teabag right there. Right in my face. If you do that enough times in this game, it actually gives you a taunt. Totally could have punished that better. Whew, that was sweaty. I just struggled to get rid of that last little bit of health there. Testing the range on that. Sure that was plus, but I can't remember now. Overhead. Oh, there we go. Armored something. Good pressure. Another whiff. Another whiff punish opportunity. Toast. If they tried to shimmy me with a throw there, but I wasn't falling for it. And they figured out that there's a flawless block gap on that last hit. Every plus frame that Liu had a flawless block gap on it. I don't know if that's how most plus frame strings are going to work. You could also armor it too, I suppose. If it's not Cherry, that's a huge missed opportunity. Close it out here. Zoning. Chip. Oh, the double sweep! 5 seconds left. It is a little dark. Let me change that, because it's... I noticed it even more when I think I'm going to go and change the lighting here. get back into it again. Hey, look, there's past me. 60 likes. I cannot confirm that. Or this one. Oh, we got a Lee Main mirror. That's much better. I know, so many pro streamer. Friends hanging out. Plus a different stage probably helps. Which one am I? I'm on the left. Sick anti-air right off the bat. Love me. Love myself so much. Big launcher. Dropped it. Drop. That was a good throw by them. That was safe, -5, I think. Again, it doesn't really matter. It's safe. Oh, there's a punish, but they're so that was interesting. Their cameo took the punish, but I still got the combo off on them. There's the up block. And I felt I kind of forgot about it a little bit, but the up block in this game makes anti-airs like crazy good. Like you definitely need to be using the up block in this game. But you have to be careful with it too, because like you can get like empty jumped in because like it's a hard commit to the up block. But man, what a fantastic thing to add to this game. I'm so happy the anti-airs are back in this game. I felt that they really were like an afterthought in MK11. Punish. Oh, full combo, 35. Let's go. And those, like, even on 35%, that was like, that was a hard combo to hit. That one, 36, that was tricky. I'll punish. Yo, Brown Boy, what up? We're just kind of going over some matches from the beta here to just kind of judge myself and just... back on the menu. Absolutely. I just need to get used to how they work in this game. Gonna see what I could have done differently, could have done better. We had a really good round that round, but they gave us a lot of things. There's the up block again. And another one. See there's the bait. I haven't seen anybody use that move with Frost yet. That's punish. In combo, that's not the combo I was doing. You can also judge me too. Feel free to point out anything that I may have missed. For some reason, that like aerial kick into that flip kick just hits so many people. I don't know why that works so well. I had the same with Katana in MK11. Do an air normal. I didn't use that move as much as I probably should have. Hell yeah, Nomad. Got all the combos here. Now they're using it on me. That's annoying. That's unsafe. He's punished me hard for that. Nope. Boom, boom. Drop the ender. I think I was just working on that combo before I jumped online here. So interesting there. Let me just pause this real quick. So what happened was they brought out the Frost. I went to punish and I hit Frost, but I still got a combo anyways. So that's something that you have to be really careful of, because now you'll notice up in the top right of their screen, Frost's cameo meter is actually blacked out if she gets hit. And you can't use her for a little bit. So not only do they get punished by a big combo, but they also can't use the cameo because the cameo took a hit for them. So things that are like super duper negative like that, you got to be careful with. Recap of mechanics returning and new would be a good video. That is a good idea, Treasure. I have been struggling with an idea to come up with new content, because a lot of the tutorial stuff I really want to wait to make until I have an actual practice mode, I can show things off in. I think Ermac definitely looks the worst to me. I like Tanya's new look. I think she looks sick. Let's see what. Did not expect them to go for that right off the bat. Ooh, they didn't punish me for that. And they hit my cameo. I did get a punish back, so I mean that's something, but see how long it takes for the cameo to start coming back. I really like that they added the flash, show that the cameo's been hit. A little bit more clarity. Dungeon, what up? Just reviewing some matches, trying to see where we can improve here. Beautiful air-to-air by myself. Anti-airs are definitely one of my strong points, so I'm really super ecstatic that they're back in this game. Finally used the overhead. I'll block again. Drop the second knife. It's the Opti. Oh, they're looping me now. There you go. And that's another thing that we got to remember is armor. Armor's back in this game. Yeah, that's something that I think MK11 players might find a little bit tricky to start, because there wasn't really much armor in MK11. But you press, you do your armored move. What do you think that there's currently no talk for crossplay? I think that is a completely huge mistake by NRS. When literally every other fighting game that's coming out is using it, except for yours. They're trying to press something, but they're not blocking correctly after that. That move is safe. You're the best Quan Chi player in the world, why don't you stay with him? I will, Vortex. What do you mean? I'm not dropping Quan Chi. Boy. How many bars is that Kano knife combo? It's 1 bar. He's just flying across the screen, following me. See, that was a bad drop by myself right in front of them, and then bad drop by them right back. Sure why you would use the enhanced version of that outside of the armor for it. The regular one has more corner carry. I could have punished that with, but instead they jumped in, gave me the round anyways. Oh wow, that was really good to avoid literally everything I did there. I think Fujin will make it in as a cameo. I'm gonna do one more of this mirror and then we'll move on. Unless they don't want to rematch. Alright, guess not. Flawless blocks are insane. Appreciate you. Like I said, oh, there's past me. Look, there's past me. Am I wearing the same shirt? So much just chilling today. I'm not. 11 shirt. Found another match here. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, I actually haven't faced a Liu Kang yet. Okay, so we're going against Liu Kang here. Now, Liu Kang was a character that I played in the stress test, so I did know a little bit. But he plays this game very well, but Liu Kang plays every Mortal Kombat game. An annoying forward 4 move he has. Really good mid. Really good mid. That was something that I felt that Li Mei kind of struggled with, was coming up with a decent mid attack. I mean, Brown Boy might drummer. I don't know. I make this comeback? The Kano ball by accident. I've got that in previous matches before. I tried to press the button there. It wasn't my turn. The stanky leg. I know, right? It's like, what's he doing there? I really like his new fireball animations, though. They're so cool. They really tried to shimmy me there, but doing on that one. I wasn't really sure what to do with that knockdown, so did a lantern. Oh, look at that! I flipped right over. That was so good. Doing the, trying for the MK11 crushing blow down 2. When I played Li Mei, I learned quick that I wanted to control the mid-range more than anything, and if I got in, safe mix. Yep. Yeah, I think she could use a little tweaking, nothing too crazy, but... I think a little bit jump happy in this set. Way too jump happy. I need to stay a little bit more grounded. A second hit of that is a high, so you can duck. Saying that on my stream as well. There's again with the Cameo stopping the forward throw. That was desperation right there. Should have played a little bit more safe and tried to chip out before I made a kind of a hard read like that. God, so he can do whatever he wants. Facts. Do that again? But you're right, that 4-3 over the file ball was pretty cool. As I say that. Again. So swaggy looking. I think there was like +5 or something in this build. But there's a huge gap in there. I'm just not ducking that. Punish. "12 more days till full release." What are we at here? First. So, yeah. Be the 13th at 9 p.m. Specific time. Midnight Eastern, I believe. Yeah, Fujin involved in a couple days. I'm just kidding. It was almost the whole aftermath, like up until like a year or so after Aftermath. People thought Fujin sucked at first, so need some time to flesh these characters out. Plus, we don't know how they work with the other cameos, too. Li Mei could be absolutely cracked with, like, Goro or something, right? There we go. Finally ducking that. and dropped my combo. I'm mashing here. Oh, they let Fujin rock. Like, I think he was far too late for us to figure out how good he was. So far in this game, like, it's actually sick. Tried to do it again, but I whiffed. Safe again, not ducking that. Not like he's staggering it or anything. I just have to get more comfortable with seeing that string. Yeah, her down 4 was the best poke for her that I could see based on the data. Yeah, see now he's starting to stagger it, so that can be a little bit tricky. DMA's up kick, like the really fast one? 7-frame one? Oh my god. I just guessed incorrectly there on the throw. Aw, man. Heartbreaker. Remember, no one used Fujin because he was too hard, but when customs came out and the meta was established, everyone and their cat was using him? Yeah, that's true. That's what I remember as well. Online is going to be wild with everyone learning, trying to be the best. Yeah, Ariana, I agree with you. I am so stoked and can't wait to see what people come up with. I'm sure there's going to be some absolutely busted stuff right out the gate. I mean, it's fast, Brown Boy, so like you could use it to kind of... There might be some things in the game that's like maybe -8 or something. So maybe you kind of use it for that kind of... Oh, I could have just totally won that match there. Or won that round, at least. But yeah, I think, like... I don't really know. Maybe punishing things are like -8, because, like... If there's gaps in strings, just use your armor. That's what your armor's for, right? Just punishing things. Stanlos, what up? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna drop Lee May or anything. I was a little disappointed like how they kind of did her in that way, but nice poke. Oh, way to punish that. Ding, come on now. Oh, Conrad, totally. Labbing, coming up with different setups. Trying out different cameos. Justice 1? Wow. Justice 1 had a lot of crazy stuff, so I can totally see that. I was so unsafe. Hard commit to the launcher, but I really wanted to try my combo. I remember feeling that way, like... Because there's no practice mode, so I just wanted to try and hit my combo in the corner, right? No, she could not have been more the opposite. He was just this outworld warrior from a small town. Like the Deadly Lions came through and like wrecked all her shit, and then she wanted to get revenge. Now they made her a glorified cop. Big rip. Hope for these nuts on your chin. But we'll see. I'm sure there's more stuff in the story that we haven't seen yet. I'm not giving up on her just yet. I was just disappointed in her in this build. All the lame cop quotes she has. Could have got that down too crushing. Well, okay, the camera's going a little nutty here. Yeah, Liu, like any game, felt super strong in this build. At least I'm cute. I'm hoping I can catch on pretty quick, but like someone who's never really played an assist fighter before, I don't really know how well this is gonna go. Well, let me just whiff that right in front of your face. I notice both of us are sitting on like full cameo meter and not. We should be using it more in our pressure. Like myself for Kano to keep things going. Liu Kang Frost for kind of a little bit more chip damage and stuff. Frost is a little bit harder to use in that aspect because she is a... Oh, look at that up block! That was sick! I'm so good at this game. Oh, because she was a summon character, not an ambush character? Or an ambush cameo? Good conditioning. Having a challenging amount of that. Yeah, Stanos, so definitely kind of more of a strong, independent, outworld warrior kind of a deal. Not like a serve of royalty with an iron fist kind of a thing. But like I said, I'm not giving up on her yet. She could be super cool. I haven't seen the... We'll find out in the story mode. We also have Baraka, too, who I'm definitely going to play. I don't know if he'll be my main right off the bat, but... Bad game ever I purchased, but I don't like, want to return. Well, good news for you is it hasn't come out yet. So you can cancel your pre-order if you like. Look at the zoning warrior. I tried to be cute and try to flip over that again, but didn't work. Can't believe I'm playing Lee May again. This is crazy. Frost freeze. Oh, by the way, new episode of the STB podcast coming probably Sunday night or Monday. Gonna go into our wants and hopes for the lore. This round I'm having, this is just... Oh, I almost hit that big juicy corner combo. I think it's 43%. Love how that has an aerial hitbox too. Yeah, everyone wanted Dark Raiden back. MK11, he came back for like one scene and that was it. It's like, what the hell happened to Dark Raiden? Overall, I would say yes. I'm very happy with their special moves. They kind of updated her while giving her like some nice shout outs to the original moves that she had. I don't really understand like having like the dragons and stuff that's going on with her, but hopefully that'll be explained. I also can't wait for Quan Chi Viking Gamer. 81 likes? Holy smokes. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate that. That's the most likes the YouTube stream's ever gotten from me, I think. Ashra purified Dark Raiden with her magic sword. I mean, that would be pretty crazy if that's what happened. That was nuts! Clutch. Wrong health bar there, too. I almost died. Overwritten by his past self? I know, right? Whew, I need a little break. Just a little hand break here. How's everyone doing in the chat? Here's me just hanging out for a bit. I'm still learning her myself, but I'm making progress. That's past me talking. I turned it up for a little bit.
I regret having never known my
Hey, King Shake, appreciate that. Thank you. Knows you will not in the future. Oh, Asher's redesign. She looks so cool. Let's see if I can do a little bit better than I did against the last Liu Kang. Turn the audio up a little bit. I still think it's pretty low, so hopefully you don't find it distracting. I just didn't want to confuse, because I'm talking in the stream and I'm also talking to you live right now on YouTube on November the 1st. Another Liu Kang, a different Liu Kang though. Well, big pun. Yeah, that was bad on me. Why would someone from Outworld be using a Chinese dragon firework aesthetic for their fighting style? I mean, that's a good question. That is not very combo into a Jeff making progress, absolutely. Corner containment. Yeah, this connection is not very fun. Oh dear, I just forgot reset. There we go, yeah, got the punish. We have to make a comeback here, so let's see how safe I want to play it. Not very safe, apparently. We'll do a first at 3. Oh, maybe we don't even do that. I'll pass you to stop whipping that. Yeah, that was like one of my biggest mistakes, was like I may have accepted either not understanding the range or just being too overzealous with that string. Sure, you've answered already, but thoughts on your OG main? So far, I am loving her. She could use a little bit extra in the mid department, but all in all, it's fucking just good to see her back on the screen, man. Send Preacher, what up? Any idea on EX moves timing? I can't be able to do EX moves. My EX is not coming out. Holy, that person will wreck me. You have to press your block button at the same time that you press the button for your move. So, for example, if you're doing like back forward 1, you'd press 1. Oh yeah, this is someone was spamming my chat about how to enhance their move. That was annoying. Don't spam chats, people.
Then it shall always fester.
Yeah, not and so one of my biggest takeaways from watching this is that I definitely do not use my Cameo enough, like at all. I'm pretty sure that forward 4 is not plus. Like, I was only really using it for like combos and stuff when I really should be using it in pressure. And like I think in like her lack of mids, I probably could have used like Kano's Kano Ball to kind of substitute that. Kang is a blast. What up, Jimmy? You're setting a bad example. So, no problem, Stanlos. Thanks for hanging out, friend. I'm gonna make like a Lee May cringe compilation of like all the cringy stuff that she says in this build that I don't like. Oh, the forward 4 multi-hits. I somehow avoided everything. Is this the hardest MK game to play? I don't know yet. I really am not sure. What is the fun playing of this raging game even though I purchased Premium Edition? Don't have interest, play hard and boring, and we don't earn anything. Horrible game ever, shame on developers. Alright, the reviews are in, I guess. You don't earn anything from this. The combos are definitely tough. I'm the only one that noticed that throw would sometimes randomly do 25% damage. I didn't notice that at all, no. I want to ask you how to confirm a string into a special in MK compared to Street Fighter. I don't really know much about Street Fighter. Expecting to earn, yeah, I don't expect to earn any rewards or anything in a beta. I'll wait for the game to come out, my friend. I love how she kind of, like when the forward throw, she stands kind of like her Luhi Bafa stance back in the 3D era games. That's probably one of, that's my favorite call out to her because I loved that stance. That's like when I think of Lee May, I think of that stance. Oh, that was, wait, the drop combo. The throw escapes in this game are so extra. I need to stop doing that, my goodness. Safe stuff, you know? Yeah, see, there's previous me saying that too. MK11 tournament is tomorrow. I'm going to post a reminder on the community tab tonight, so if you want to play in our MK11 farewell event, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Animation is very annoying in a mirror match. I always lose track of which one. Oh, Josie dropping the links. Also, check out the Patreon. For our Discord and one-on-one lessons if you want to get better yourself. There's only 30 spots, and I think 11 of them are filled right now, so. We're in September now. This is the month. He says as he continues to do all the unsafe stuff. They grabbed an up-blocking opponent. Oh, that would make sense. That would totally make sense. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. It was really tough picking a console, trust me. I dropped my combo. Ooh. I finally could have gotten the forward 4 launcher there. I like to see myself being a little bit more aware of that, Liu Kang. I know you will, drummer. I cannot describe how that feels. How unfortunate. My Quan Chi impression is not. Super chat. Holy crap, I appreciate you. Wake up armor? I never really tried the Cameo wake up attacks. And I'm still unclear about that. Oh, I went for the shimmy. Hard read. I was dumb. Farewell, Vid, to your secondaries, Garrus, Jax, etc. Would be. And Koala with the super chat, yo! Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate that. Getting closer and closer to quitting that day job. Yeah. It's a pretty sick combo, not gonna lie. Got him with the shimmy into the corner combo. Can I land it? A little bit too early with the Kano knives. Got this part down though. I love this combo. It looks so cool. Yeah, from what I can tell, Jeff, it's rumored that there's a different voice actor for Quan in this one, which hurts my soul. Uncle Dink, what's your favorite improvement that MK1 made over MK11? For me, it's making jumping less viable and improving anti-airs. I hate fighting jumping scrubs that don't know how to play neutral. I have to say I'm with you 100% on that one. That is what I am most excited for, because I spent a lot of time... MK9 was really anti-air heavy. A lot of players that started with MK9, like, they have solid anti-airs. So to kind of see them go away, and even MKX to some extent, whereas... So to see... I was saying that. She's got a really good armored move. Plus she has, like, good corner carry on her stuff, so, like... I'm not starting this match off with the freaking... To see them bring back, like, solid anti-airs again, makes me really happy. That's absolutely the #1 thing I'm... Where to sign up for lessons, Douglas? There should be... Hold on. There's a link you can go to. I got my mouse in the wrong, so I'm trying to get there. Hold on. Patreon.com. You can sign up at the top. And since we're in September now, hold that out and we'll do the lesson when the game comes out if you'd like. It's 30 a month. 30 US a month. Hold on. I'll put it in chat right. You also get access to the Discord. Oh, Josie beat me to it. Yeah, you can hang out in our Discord. Anyone other than Lee May. And then you can also submit a match for review. And this isn't an official announcement quite yet, but you're also going to be getting some YouTube videos on Patreon, so ad-free. Won't be all the YouTube videos, but it will be. I got so many combos and I keep dropping them because I will be lots. And I want to do another combo. And... Look at these footsies right here, you know. Quan Chi is definitely going to take Shang under his wing to form the Deadly Alliance. That's how Shang will become powerful again. Interesting. That's an interesting theory that I actually really like. What did he? Blue's slacking. I even scheduled the stream too. What a guy. I'm just kidding. Other people have lives too. Oh, I thought I was closer to the corner there, apparently. Still learning the stages as well. You gotta know your stages. Sometimes I kind of have like little little things that I use to judge where I am at a stage. Like for example, when I see the curvy staircase, that's how I know I'm in the corner. Ooh, I thought that was last round. That was dumb of me. Whoops. Holy, there's 200 big juice and Andes in here. Let's go. We're popping off. Oh, Sindel looks so good in MK1. Like, I actually think she looks good in MK11 too, and I'm not a Sindel fan by any, but I do like how she looks in MK1. Actually, kind of looks like Lee May, so that's interesting. I think she looked more like Lee May than she did Katana or... Oh, do I eat armor? Boom! Look at that. That was sick. Fatal blow. Get fatally blown. I feel like me and this individual are very closely entrenched in the skill of this game. See, and that's why I kind of like... This is what kind of sucks, is like the forward 4 string was actually working for me in this set. Then I could totally see how I could go to another set and just start throwing it out because it worked in my last one. A nice little convert. Tried to anti-air but got eaten, should have just up blocked. Jump in. Okay, they're just gonna do that. That's probably not what they wanted there. Scrub tactics, fatal blow. Hey, sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? Hit my cameo. Also use your cameo to counter gaps and strings that you have as well. I have to go back and revisit the time. I didn't start doing that until like the last few hours of the game. Yo, Adam with another super chat. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Douglas, for sure, man. I'll be making tons of content this weekend. Oh my god. Oh. I lack a lot of confidence in a lot of things, but I will say I'm a very good teacher and I'm very confident in that. Even though I'm not the best player in the world, I'm very confident in my teaching abilities. That's why I like doing things like this, like, as long as I can... Oh, I was so close to hitting the combo that time. As long as you're constantly in the state of being a student, you're going to be a good teacher. This game like crazy. You'll always have meter do stuff. Punish. Good breaker. Oh, right back into it, though. That sucks. Getting cameo on screen, so I couldn't throw. That was definitely something I needed to get a big takeaway. Whoa! Yeah, like Raiden's just like out working on the fields, and he just like randomly has like lightning powers. Oh, sick! Let me just jump in that for you. That was a cool combo they had going. Yeah, see that? I knew I was getting him with the shimmies on this one, and I drop it. Play on hitbox. Yes, Josie's right. If y'all enjoy content like this, leave a like. Thanks to the 21 of you that have already left a like. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Oh, that didn't punish? Oh, flawless block. That's smart. I didn't have the meter to do much damage off that punish. I feel like cameos justify a hotbox cross-up controller. I do have a little bit of experience with summoning my bat in MKX, so I mean, there's a little bit of an advantage, I guess, but... Comments this weekend. Hopefully you will there, drummer. I'm going to be doing a lot longer live streams for MK1 too. I didn't enhance that because I wasn't confident of how close I was to the corner to get that combo. Oh, what that was the worst punish I could have done on that? That was the worst punish I could have done on that. And that was a good punish on that. Psychic Jaguar, what up? You're not awesome, but we appreciate the view. You're right, drummer. Just watching it is enough, but leaving a like is free, and it helps more people that should be here find us. So. Sorry, I half read that comment. Calling yourself a novice forever? Well, there's something to be said about you don't want to have too much confidence because you don't want people to know that you're comfortable in your own skin. Because in my mind, if people know that I'm comfortable in my own skin, then they know I have comfortable skin. And I don't need somebody coming for my skin. Thank you very much. What's that new gibberish she's saying now? They added that. That wasn't in the stress test. Isaac, how's it going, my friend? Just trying to get the hang of this game? The hang of Liu Kang? I'm really letting them get away with that string. That's terrible of me. I don't even think they've been staggering it that much. I could have just done air-to-air attack there. Got a little bit more damage. Breaker. And here I'm sitting on full meter. I should have just enhanced that projectile. How fast meter? This is my philosophy. It's always been that since MK9. Bit terrible whiff right there. Misspaced. Is that if you have full meter, just use a bar. Because everything you're doing after that is not building your meter back. Same with Cameo, you know. I should have been using my Cameo way more than I am now. I'm sitting on full Cameo meter. Let's look at how long I'm sitting on full Cameo meter here for. How many different things could I have done with my Cameo at this point? I'm still talking. There. See? That's way too long to use my Cameo. Cameo management is huge in this game. That's the #1 thing. That's this game, basically. Good punish. Fortunate drop. I wasn't ready for the last hit. Alright, I'm going to check out one more match and then we're going to call it a stream for this. He must moisturize. I try my best to moisturize, honestly. That's one thing that sucks getting older is actually having to have like skincare routine. Your body just doesn't do it itself. Life's so good, totally. I'm totally ready for this. It's hard for me to play MK11 because I just want to play this game. If Liu Kang had to recreate everyone in his new timeline, wouldn't he technically have to recreate another Liu Kang? Also, am I the only one that clocked that Adam Bow might be Raicho? No, I think the consensus is definitely that they kind of that's the shout out to Baraicho because Baraicho trained Kung Lao and Liu Kang, and Madame Bo apparently is kind of who trained Raiden and Kung Lao. But I just find it funny that like even in this new timeline, like Liu Kang and Kung Lao are buddies, and Kung Lao still isn't Earthrealm's champion. Back to Raiden. Real quick, are you Madame Bo for DLC? Am I? I mean, maybe. Thank you, drummer. Appreciate that. Think they'll do a PS4 port? No, I don't think so. I knew that it's coming out on Switch, so I mean, maybe? Good zoning here. You have the life deficit.
I wonder if I could combo interactables.
Alright, friends. Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Watching some matches and just trying to improve, and it's giving me ideas for when the game actually launches. So that's my goal. Like, I want to make sure that I understand this game as much as I can, as fast as I can, so I can pass the knowledge on to you, and you can be the best player that you can in this game. Thank you all for 29 likes. I appreciate it. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow for everyone that's competing in the Mortal Kombat 11 event. I'll be posting the signups again on the community tab right after this stream ends. So if you want to sign up, I think we have 11 people right now signed up. So lots of room. We got a 32 cap. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. So see all you good people tomorrow.